Hey, quick thoughts. If you are over age 50 and you're thinking through your 401k allocation, thinking about potentially rebalancing it in light of stock prices being substantially lower than they were a month ago, it's important to consider not just your 401k allocation, but your pension there as well. So if you're working at any major oil and gas company, you likely have a substantial pension in addition to your 401k. So the typical tendency is that you set an allocation and you're in your 401k and you decide 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, meaning 80% stock funds, 20% bond or cash funds, or 60% stock funds, 40% bond cash funds. It's important to not just create an allocation in your 401k, but understand where that fits into your whole financial picture. So if we have a 401k with, let's just say $1 million in a 401k, another million in a pension, well, that pension is a huge part of your financial pie. And so if we're creating a proper allocation, it's important to take that into account. For example, if you are 50-50 in stocks and bonds in your 401k, but you have a pension that's worth almost the same as your 401k, well, you're not 50-50, you're really 25% in stocks. And for the vast majority of you, if that's your situation, that is far too little exposure in stock funds. So if you haven't yet retired, but you're within 5 or 10 years and you have a substantial pension, it's critical to think through your allocation, not just in terms of what your stock bond breakdown in your 401k, but how does that fit into your 401k and your pension. Especially with stock prices substantially lower, if you're thinking about rebalancing, critical to understand where that really fits in and hopefully get a more accurate picture when you take into account both pieces of that pie. Let me know if you have any questions.